In this video, we're gonna look at the before and the after of cards that were submitted to PSA for grading. You get a chance to practice your grading skills right here in this video. This is part 2 of a 25 card submission. And in the first part, we had some awesome grades. PSA 9, okay. 10, baby, let's go. 10. PSA 9, PSA 10, there we go. PSA 10, baby. Yes, Gem Mint 10 again, 2 10s in a row. Some not so awesome grades. Ooh, a Near Mint 8. Wow, that's the worst grade we've gotten so far. And some of you were really upset with some of the results that we got too. This round includes some even bigger hitters, and so make sure to stick around because I'm also gonna share with you a way that you can win one of these graded slabs too. Ready to play? Let's see what we get. So next card on the list here is actually, we have another one. So this is a Charizard Level X from the Supreme Victor set. This is number 143. Now, one thing I love to look at here is the holographic. The holographics are really important to look at, obviously, for these kinds of cards, because these go all the way to the edge. And oftentimes these cards, if they're worn or played at all, the edge starts to wear away. We don't want that to happen. It's looking pretty good on the front side, though. Actually, I don't see any sort of wear whatsoever. I'm gonna go to the back here. You'll see that there's definitely edge wear here on the upper side. The corners, yeah, that's a big fat white mark right there. We got some whitening here on this side too. It's sad because the front was so nice. Okay, let's see what that dot is down there. That's gotta be something in the print, right? That's not a dust or anything. Yeah, let's look at that. Wow. That's definitely gonna ding it. So what do you think? PSA 8, 7 maybe? But what do you think? What's your number? We'll see if you get it right. All right, same card, different condition, I think. I think this one could be an 8. Actually, maybe a 7 or maybe a 6. I don't know. Let's see what we get. All right, another 7 for the Charizard Level X. 2 7s in a row. And again, I wasn't expecting anything huge here, but definitely these two are the worst scored so far. And I got one more for you. Here it is. Next up, we have one more of them. Yes, we have now 3. So let's take a look at this guy real quick. This is another one that I picked up on eBay. A little bit more scratches, as you can see there. See how when I kind of go down like that, you can see the scratches on Charizard right there. This one's a little bit more played through, a little bit more scuffed. And you can even see on the edges, it's a little bit less. If I go and look at this one, see the difference? This one's just a lot cleaner on the left-hand side. Yeah, so the front's not too terrible. The centering to this one's actually a little bit tilted, as you can see. The upper left-hand corner is very thin there, which is kind of interesting. If I turn this around, how's the back? Yeah, this one's definitely more worn out, and in my opinion, I mean, look at that. We're getting some dust or some fingerprints or grease or something from somebody playing with it. It's still a very nice card to have, but in my opinion, probably a worse grade than the last one. So based on what you know now and what you've seen here, what would you grade this card? Let's see if you get it right. All right, we got PSA Excellent to Mint 6. Wow. Yeah, it's scratched up. You can kind of see it there. That is on the card, not the slab. And then on the back, you can see it's pretty jacked up. But that's okay. I love the Charizard Level X's, and I love this next card too. Here's what it is. All right, next up, you might recognize this card from one of the very first videos here on the channel. I pulled it when I opened one of these packs. This one's gonna stay sealed, but this one we're going to grade. And so this is the Holo Chansey. Again, from Unlimited Chansey here. We're looking for print lines. I do not see any, which is fantastic news. This one's actually pretty hard to grade. Again, this was way back in 1999. There are only 133 at a PSA 10. There are 938 at a PSA 9. That just shows you how hard this is to grade. I see, ooh, what do I see on the right-hand side there? Are those scratches? See those scratches on the right-hand side? Yeah, that might do it. We'll see what that does to the grade. But as far as centering is concerned, I mean, let's take a look at it. It looks almost perfect. Let's check the edges. All right, we got some whitening there. Down here, the reason this is so hard to grade is because of that holo. Typically, there's print lines and some, as you could see, there was some marks on mine as well. So we'll see where we end up, but what do you think we're gonna get on this one? I'd be happy with a 9 actually on this one. This card, here we go. Oh, yes. Okay. Gem Mint 9. Oh, Chansey, you're looking gorgeous as always. Mint 9, okay. All right, next up, we have a very popular card from the 2020 Vivid Voltage set, and that is the Amazing Rare Rayquaza. Let's take a look at the centering. Looks pretty spot on, which is really cool. 114. at a PSA 10 and 46 at a PSA 9. It's looking real good. Let's actually get up close here because it's just a beautiful card. I mean, look at that. Rayquaza, gold outline, beautifully designed. Let's give credit to the artist here. Let's flip this guy around. So the one thing I noticed here is on the top, you'll notice that the edges are a little bit scuffed. They're not perfect. You can see some sort of waves there in the light. You can see my fingerprint there. Geez, okay. This camera is something else. But it's not too bad there. And a lot of this is just dust, as you can see. Let me take the card out of the sleeve so you can see. So the corners are looking pretty good. A little bit of a mark there. You see that print mark down there? Wow, that's not great. Down here is looking pretty immaculate. What do you think the grade on this amazing rare Rayquaza from Vivid Voltage is going to be? All right, this is a big one. Actually, this is a series, as you'll see, of all the amazing rares in Vivid Voltage, starting with the big one, the one that's actually the most expensive if we get it in a 10. Here we go. Yeah, a 10. Gem Mint 10 for Rayquaza. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's keep going because we got more amazing rares. Let's see. No, there's no way we can get all 10s on this, right? No, we gotta stay optimistic, right? We gotta stay optimistic. Well, let's see. Let's move on to the next one. Next up, we have the Zacian. Zacian, you can tell because it's a sword. Zamazenta is the shield. Let's look at these up close. Beautiful. I love these amazing rares. They're absolutely gorgeous. Some of my favorite cards out of Vivid Voltage. Let's turn it around. How's the corners looking? All right, so like the Rayquaza, a little bit of scuffiness, if you will, or sort of just kind of rough edge there. It's not too bad, to be honest. How about down here? As far as population is concerned, we have for this card 52 in a PSA 10, 18 in a PSA 9. Where do you think this one's gonna land? All right, Zacian, don't let me down. 10, yes, 10, 10, 10, 10. That's 2 10s out of 6. Let's keep going. All right, next up we have yet another amazing rare, but it is the Jirachi. This one's actually one of my favorites. Just love the design of the card, and the centering looks immaculate here too. Look at the ridges on Jirachi's head. That is incredible. Let's look at the card. Wow, this is just part of the problem with US printers here. Just it's not straight. Look at that, it's scuffed, and that's on the front side. What's the back side look like? So again, it's not whitening, it's just rough. Rough indeed. All right, let's go down here. That's looking real good. So I don't know where they land on, oh my gosh, look at that. Can you see that line? What is going on? This is the first time I'm noticing that. Ah, that's terrible. This is pack fresh as well. Darn it. Well, let's just hope guy or gal grading this card misses that. Anyway, before we get the grade for this, there are 147 at a PSA 10, 49 at a PSA 9. Let's see where we end up. All right, the Jirachi, cute, but it'd be really cute in a 10. Here we go. Yes! I don't know what noises I'm making, but I don't care because we're getting 10s so far. Can we do it? We're 3 out of 6 on the 10s. Let's see which one's next. Okay, next up we have yet another amazing rare. This is the Zamazenta, the shield, and the centering and all these amazing rares are looking really good. But of course, I want to look at these corners again. How's that one looking? See? Just nasty, dude. Yo. That's not cool. All right, I'm looking for print lines. Okay, I don't see any on this one, which is unfortunate because this is not one of the more popular ones. But still, I'm glad there's no print lines. But look at that, scuffed again up there at the top. This is just bad printing. Okay, the bottoms look okay. Not the best, but what do you think? What are we gonna get? As far as population, there are 40 at a PSA 10, 16 at a PSA 9. Let's see what happens. All right, Zamazenta. We had the Zacian at a 10. Let's see if we get the Zamazenta. 10, yes! Oh my gosh, this can't be happening. 2 more to go, here we go. All right, continuing on our amazing rares, we have our Raiku. I love this one too. I love the sort of swirl there. It almost looks like you put paint on it and you spun it, and that's what you ended up with. But Raiku's there. Again, centering looks pretty good. Let's look at the back as far as centering is concerned. A little bit heavy on the left-hand side. Possibly is gonna get through at the 60-40 range, and it seems to be okay otherwise. But again, let's look at the condition on the cut here. Okay, so see, this one's looking a lot better than the other ones. Before, I would kind of bend down the angle a little bit, and it would just be gross. This one, still kind of a little bit worn on the edges, but not even close to what we saw in those other two. What's up, Raiku? Look at that guy. Sick. You ever notice those patterns on his face? It's incredible. Okay, so this one's looking a lot better than the other ones. So based on what you know about the other ones, again, at the time of this recording, I have no idea what I just got. What do you think? As far as population is concerned, we have 60 at a PSA 10 and 30 at a PSA 9. Cross my fingers. The Raiku. Let's do it. Ooh, yeah, baby. Okay. Gem 10. Can I get a complete set? Can I get a complete set? That would be incredible. This is unreal. You might know who's next, so let's check them out pre-submission. All right, next up, our last but not least amazing rare. This is, of course, if you know the amazing rares, Celebi, the final of the 6. And again, great artwork. Absolutely love it. Let's appreciate it up close real quick. Celebi. Time travel Pokemon, which is why it's one of my favorites. Absolutely love it. Let's check out the centering. It seems to be kind of off. It's very, very heavy on the left-hand side, as you can see here. If I go back this way, you'll see it as well here. Now this is the the left-hand side, so it's a little thick on that side, as you can see. But let's check for those scuff marks on the top. See, this is looking real clean. Yeah, okay. Well, it's okay. It's not perfect. Way better than the others, though. So as far as population, 61 at a PSA 10, 22 at a PSA 9. What do you think we're going to get on Celebi here? Celebi? It's up to you. We did it. We did it. We did it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 PSA 10 amazing. We got the whole set. This is actually like my first full set of something in a PSA 10. That is awesome. Yes. Oh, that is so good. Now we're coming in
to the heat.
Are you ready? We got some Charizards and the Chonkachu. Can we get 10s on any of them or all of them? That would be insane. Anyway, let's see what's up next. All right, next we have from the popular set XY Evolutions from 2016, we have the boom Mega Charizard EX. This is number 101. This is the full art and it's looking real clean. I remember pulling this from a pack and it's, in my opinion, immaculate. Now let's take a closer look at this. One thing I'm learning here is by going through this on the camera, I mean, I'm using the iPhone 12 and zooming in really closely there, and we can see some things that I've never noticed before, like that little bit of whitening at the top of the card above the M in Mega. But what's also cool is you can like really start to appreciate the details here. I mean, no matter what the grades are, I mean, they're just grades from a company, right? But it's still the same card, it's still the same artwork, and you should just take the time to appreciate the cards you have. Sometimes we just go so fast into them that we don't really take the time to appreciate them as much. Let's look at the back side as far as centering. And centering's looking really, really good. As far as the corners, super clean. Super clean. Let's look at the corners on this one. Super clean. Super clean. So this has potential, I think. This has potential. There are 2,883 at a PSA 10 and 1,099 at a PSA 9. People have been submitting these evolutions like crazy. But hey, it would still be great to get a 10. But what do you think we're gonna get? All right, from XY Evolutions. Oh yeah, Gem Mint 10, here we go. Here we go, Mega Full Art Charizard EX from Evolutions. Wow, that is a gorgeous card right there. Definitely one of the more populated PSA 10s for sure. I think it's in the thousands. A lot of people are submitting these, but very, very grateful to have this in my hands. Wow, that is awesome. All right, coming down to the home stretch. What's next? All right, next up we have a card that I pulled on camera. Boom, the Charizard V-Max. This is epic. Full art, number 308 in Shiny Star V. And I have the footage of when I pulled this thing, but it's interesting because I didn't do it actually in a video, but I just recorded it just in case. And guess what? I like pulled it. So I have it as B-roll. So this one population wise is definitely growing quite quickly. 191 at PSA 10, only 3 at a PSA 9, which is pretty crazy that many, many more are at a 10 than a 9. So they're grading this one pretty easily, it seems. Although I do notice that there's a little bit of whitening up there, as you can see on the top side. That's kind of unfortunate. That corner's looking good. That corner's looking pretty good. Let's go to this corner down here. All right. All right. Clean, except for that bit that I showed you. So what do you think we're going to end up on this guy? We'll see. All right. We got the Japanese back. This is the shiny Star V Charizard with a Gem Mint 10. Woo! Woo! 2 more. What do we got? All right, next we have a card that you saw pulled here on my mystery box video, and that is the Darkness Ablaze Charizard V-Max here, looking real clean. This was super fun to pull because that mystery box was terrible. Definitely check out that video if you have a chance, and if you're ever thinking about getting a mystery box, please do yourself a favor and watch that video so you can see exactly what might happen. Didn't end well, that's for sure. Although we got lucky that we pulled this guy because it definitely made up the cost that was lost at the end when we tallied everything up together. But this is looking real good. Centering is not bad at all. All right, so population-wise, 1,786 out of 10, 322 out of 9. Where do you think we're gonna end up with this one? That would be incredible if this came back at 10. Let's see what it is. Oh, no way. No way. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. All right. We have our final card from Vivid Voltage. Card that I'm very excited to grade, and that is, bam! Chonkachu, baby. I pulled this actually on a live stream with my kids, and we were just so fired up when we pulled it, and it was really fun. So this one's gonna have a lot of memories, even if we get, I mean, it doesn't really matter what the grade is. I'm gonna be keeping this one because it definitely ties into that moment with my kids, and hopefully you have some memories of certain pulls that you have too, and you keep those in mind when you build your collection. No matter what the price is, you know, they can still be special. So as far as the edges are concerned, I mean, the upper edge, as you can see, has that a little bit of that scuffiness, as you can tell, but it's not terrible like in some of those amazing rares. The corners are looking really clean, absolutely clean for sure. Bottom corners here are looking really good on the backside. I'm very, very happy with that. As far as centering is concerned, yes, it's definitely heavier on the bottom, but I think it's within that 60-40 range. Again, I'll be very excited if this comes back a PSA 10, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you how you can win one of these graded slabs. Really quick, if you like the format of this video, hit that thumbs up button because it literally took months to put this video together so we can get the before and the after in the same video for you. We're gonna celebrate live together our 25,000 subscriber milestone in a live stream Poke Party. During that live stream, we're gonna give away some prizes, including these PSA slabs and some other things, booster packs, etc. If you go to deeppocketmonster.com, you can check out all the info there and gain entries, even daily, to increase your chances to win. So again, deeppocketmonster.com, that's where you enter, and I hope to see you on the live stream. It's gonna be a fun party, that's for sure. And now let's check out the final reveal for our Chonkachu. Crossing our fingers, let's check it out. All right, here we go. I'm actually really nervous. Of all the cards, this is one of my favorite pulls because I pulled this with my kids. We pulled this together, so this means a lot. Is it a 10? Let's see. It's a 10! We got a 10! We did it! We got a 10. I hope you're as excited as I am. I can't even talk right now. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much. I look forward to reading your positive comments below, and wow, I'm just so happy. Yes, yes. Yes!